Hello, welcome to Adventures in Lollygagging. We are playing Hardwired Island today with Coolio, Sweet, and D3. I was going to say Derek, but that is obviously not his name. It is D3. All right, how's your guys' week been? Have you enjoyed getting ready for school starting soon, I hear?
Or
Yeah.
already started, or
Started,
as things go. You know, it is fall, but it's school started, but it's still hot as all blazes. So,
Yes.
you know.
I'm mildly in disbelief and refusing to fully believe or remember that schools have started, which I think is quite fair. All right, so we are down my tray today, but that should be okay as long as our party remembers they have roller skates. They can go up and down walls and run away very quickly as needed.
Or skate away, as it were.
Yes, at high speeds. All right, let us get ready here. So you guys kind of, as the lights dim down, see a gentleman in a room with 5 lights blazing at his face. He's wearing these bright sunglasses with the word subscribed scrolled across them. And he's kind of got a tie on that no like popped collar shirt or button shirt or anything, just like over a t-shirt. Because he's a cool 90s guy, as Max Babylon brings his microphone to his face, is streaming to all his audience across L5 and maybe even into the earth. This is Max Babylon here, big news streamers and darlings of the wonderful Singularist community, always welcoming new experiences and explorers of science. We are the Max Factor, or the Maximals. I'm still working on it. We'll figure it out. But Max is top. Anyway, you all remember the Beyond Newbie Art Comp. I was absolutely dominating. Not the art, just their weak ass personalities. It got a bit exciting when some no-name team decided to pummel their competition as a means of victory, and also some guy decided to project a digital dick on their butterfly art. Apparently, this no-name team won their art battle for some cool S and anime character stuff. We'll see. Some of them seem to drop off and start just like playing video games, though. Then get this. Apparently, they decided to be some no good do-gooders and help a chump out with a bunch of bugged out nerds. Well, maybe we'll watch this clusterfuck for a while longer. Anyway, let's take our latest look at the news on our mysterious sandwich maker disappearances. The subways across L5 have been losing their employees, and not just like they're leaving, they're full on disappearing. Now, let's take a look at, and Max kind of starts to blather on as the camera then rotates back out of his basement, probably, all the way over to a big billboard on the top of a little skyscraper that reads, Jeremy Richards with the United Party. And it flickers a little bit as it starts in on one of his speeches. You hear some platitudes about how incredible space is, sparkling with inoffensive statements that sound deep and mean nothing. As we scroll down into this darker-ish alleyway, dark as a lit place in a space station can ever get, as you see 3 people. Suddenly, Blood Riot looks at her watch, points down the street, and yells something about needing to go buy drugs from some gang nearby and was late to the party already. And you instead have a android, a sweet person with mechanical legs, and someone that seems to be also looking at their clock, waiting for another session to start, perhaps, and just like pushing himself up off the wall. A cool blue suited Derek, unrelated, smiles his bright gleaming white teeth at the group in front of him and blathers something about Marxism and money being his foundation, but not something he's going to pay out. Yeah, so thanks so much, all. I'll be seeing you later, right?
I don't think we've figured out compensation for the saving your ass that we just did.
Oh, but you're so good at it. Why would you ever compensate something for
if you're good at something, never do it for free.
Great. Have you ever thought about being an entrepreneur? I can get you in there. Exposure is an excellent form of payment, you know?
So out of D3's mouth right now, since I have the terminally online ability, could I like know everything there is to know about this Derek guy?
Oh yes, we were going to do a fun little roll for that. So you can give me, this is going to probably just be a DC, not particularly difficult. I'll say a DC 9 and your terminally online will give you a +1 with probably your clever would make sense, unless you have an argument for something else.
So +1, yeah, from the terminally online, and then the clever. I also have a specialty in bureaucracy. I feel like he talks very much like the assholes I used to work with. So,
yeah, I'll take bureaucracy.
Okay. Oh, excellent. Well, I needed that, so 5 + 4 is 9. I made it, just barely.
Just barely. An arm comes around your shoulders, D3, as Derek leans into you. Hey, so you want to know about me? I'm happy to talk about myself. I came to the US in the 90s with only the clothes on my back and some coding skills, and I have taken those abilities and turn them into financial gain. I can help you do exactly the same thing, you know? And so he starts to tell you about himself. What kind of information specifically do you think you're looking for here? He's got a full page of information. I can, with a 9, it's a good success. I'm not going to info dump the entire page, obviously, on you, but I can tell you you definitely know that he's a billionaire. You know that he's dabbled in a lot of different investments, electric cars, AI research, for habitat construction. He's dabbled in both Earth and L5, but for the last 10 years, it's only been in the L5 that he has been sort of putting his money towards. He's clearly moving, thinking this is where the future is. So there's probably some video online of him talking about hiring people to live on Mars with him and take care of him there.
So if the cartel is just nothing more than a collection of corporations, is he affiliated with one of said corporations that are a part of the cartel?
You're unsure. Yes, so you know that the cartel is a lot of corporations, but a lot of actual gangs as well. He seems to be a loner entrepreneur. He could have cartel ties, but you're not 100% sure. He has been sticking his fingers in a lot of businesses, a lot of business holes, one might say, a lot of fingers in holes.
Because you said that I recognized the symbol on the
I think I'm funny.
Yeah, on the gang members' clothing.
Thank you for laughing.
So I guess with my terminally online ability, what I want to know is what has he been doing, or who did he annoy? What dirt is on him? Because I imagine that's somewhere out there.
So I definitely can give you more information on the section of, let me pull that one up. So you actually saw a purpley blue, I guess indigo A. They're very sharp letters with almost like a red snaking around it. And you know that this is the symbol for Archon. And they have a tower in Central District. They're kind of old-fashioned gang. They get their hands around, but they're never so obviously dirty as to get caught. They're mostly banking, futures, insurances, investments, loan shark-esque.
And so, is there something recently that this Derek guy did or did not do that would have upset them? That was in the headlines?
Not in the headlines. Nothing has been in the headlines for as far as you have been able to see. He and this company, they we have a 9. It's getting a little bit muddy as you dig around. Like, definitely there could be some cross investments between the two, but you're not 100% sure, and you're not really finding anything obvious that's jumping out at you.
So, can while my buddy Derek is doing that quick research,
Derek researching Derek.
Can Coolio just say, "Hey, why are they like attacking you and everything?"
Oh, I am like so important, and I just happened to make a bad business deal, but it's all in the past now. Everything's good, and I think it'll turn out great. I'm gonna turn this around by morning and have another $1 billion in the bank.
Cool, man. That's awesome. Like, what kind of bad deal did you make?
Oh, I tried to buy something called Witter. Didn't go well.
Is that like that social media app for far-right extremists?
I think they're very reasonable people, but all that kind of stuff, it makes money, right? So they didn't want my money anyway, so we're moving on to greater and better things. They've got some great things with AI in the works. I'm totally going to get in on that ground floor. And he kind of looks over at D3. Some of this kind of obviously failed because they're not willing to work 24/7, but
out of
they're
curiosity,
going to get it better next time.
If one of us has a specialty in bullshit, does that mean we also are better at catching when other people are bullshitting?
I'd be willing to take that.
Has anything of what he said to Julio been bullshit?
Oh, he's nothing but bullshit. I won't even make you roll for that. I think it's quite obvious.
Coolio doesn't think so. It's like, wow. So, like, you're going to make more money? That's, like, cool.
Dude, I can get you in on ground floor. You give me a little bit investment. I show you how to work it. And you can just have the money rolling down the hill and, like, everybody coming for you. You'll have to like hide your relationships, not because you're cheating, but because like they'll go after your wives and girlfriends.
Oh, I don't have those. And like, I don't really need money. So, but hey, that's still really cool.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, being rich, it's the best thing.
Right. So just to jump in here, you were just telling my friend here that you're going to have another $1 billion by the morning. But if
and I don't want to step on your toes.
But you are stepping on my toes. So I'm going to keep talking over you, because just because you have money doesn't mean you get to talk over everyone. But you just said that you were going to have an extra $1 billion
actually
by the morning, and if we had let you get your ass kicked. Like, you might have had to wait to get that, like, $1 billion till, like, tomorrow night. So we should get some of that, like, a little bit of that. It doesn't have to be, like, $1 billion, but, the 4 of us should get some of that.
Apparently, we count our money in increments of 1.
You do. In this game, you're doing. You have 1 cash right now.
Hey, I have 1.
You do.
And you have 1. and you have one, and Blood Red probably spent it already. So that means like we have 3.
And you could invest that 3 and make like 9 by morning. I'm sure. I believe in you guys. I'm happy to hear. And he pulls out like just this book, Poor Dad, Rich Dad, and like gives it to you. You just read that and like totally follow it. It'll change your life.
No. See, you.
Oh, I don't read.
You were going to give us 9. That's what you're going to do, because you're going to still have a billion. It's just a billion minus 9.
Look, you gotta dream bigger than the money sometimes. It's gotta be about the legacy, and just like, if I can get Witter under me, then I can just like live forever in a different way. How do you feel about Mars?
Like the planet?
Yeah. Are you good at cooking and cleaning?
Like, no.
You
not at all.
So
I make some really, really stinky stuff sometimes, though.
Yeah, definitely not. Never mind about the Mars thing then.
So about that 9,
okay.
So we can get on our way.
Melissa, you can roll me a socials check. Let me just. I feel like this is going to be probably a charm. I would say charm might be a good one for this situation. Or would you feel like you're more interrogate? I'm happy to lean into threaten if you feel like this is more like what you're doing.
No, like I feel like the way I'm thinking of it in my head is I'm just by repetition. Mm-hmm. Like I'm just not.
Yeah, you're not accepting any other answer.
I'm not accepting the diversion. Like I just keep coming back to it. So like whatever persistence would be in this. So
okay, let's call it persistence. Let's say I would say persistence is you're keeping your cool and you're just keep going after the same goal over and over again, unless you want to make an argument for something else.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. And it will be against his defense. Let me just double check. He doesn't have the personal building and tuning. So he doesn't have a stat. I'm going to say he's pretty cool as well. So I'm going to say it's probably like a DC 10.
Okay.
And I will say
so my only argument, and you can totally tell me that I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. I have a trait called mind over matter, which is clever versus clever. So like it increases my clever defense, but then I have a disadvantage on the next roll when I've been outwitted. So could this feel like a clever v
this could
clever
be a wits versus wits thing. If you're happy with taking disadvantage on the next one, I'll take your clever and you can use that ability and the DC will remain 10.
Okay. Also, the disadvantage would only be if I got outwitted. If I don't get outwitted.
If you don't get outwitted, then you don't have. That is correct. Yeah, you're good for that.
I also think my terminally online can help you here because at the end of the blurb it says an ally attempting an action involving celebrities or current events.
He's a celebrity and a current event.
Plus, gets +1 to their roll.
+1? Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So rolling my 2d6 +2 for clever, +1 from D3.
Go for it.
All right. I rolled an 8, so that gives me a 10.
Excellent. Okay, so
that gives me an 11, actually. Sorry.
As you just persist with your give us money, as he's trying to throw anything else in between you and that, Okay. Look, I will also remember to put my background to the right thing. All right. I can hear you. You need like a starter bundle. So when you feel like I can help you become entrepreneurs in your own right, and then maybe you'll come cook for me in Mars and do the cleaning and wash the bathtub out for me. So I will generously give you guys and he pulls out 3 cash. and gives that to you.
Oh, okay. All right. You can go now. Like, are we done with him? She kind of like looks to cool and looks to D3.
What?
Or are we done with him? Can you go?
Oh, sorry.
Man,
I was distracted.
kids these days, am I right? I'm totally going to mean tweet about you guys on Twitter later.
I was going to ask if I could try and guess what his password is and change it, since I have a lot of internet. I have a lot of things like social media, online communities. I also could DDoS him. So like, even if I can't change his password, I could just totally...
This is going to be like a harder roll because he is pretty locked down, but you're only targeting like his Twitter account. Or like,
yeah, if he's going to try and mean tweet, I think it would be funny to not give him the ability to do so, to mildly inconvenience him.
Well, mild until we like
wheat?
It's a mean wheat.
It's a mean wheat.
Yeah.
So technically, Twitter doesn't exist anymore.
No.
So like, we could say these things.
True.
I think it's funnier to call it slightly different things because everybody calls it the T word anyway and does not acknowledge the other word. I'm going to say DC. This is okay. He's very rich and very locked down. DC 12.
Okay. And then
is the defense roll. And you can use, it sounds like probably a clever, and probably you can add one for your socials and you're terminally online.
Would my augmentations help in any way, since I have those specialized eyes that are licensed? I don't actually know what they do besides just ad block for me.
I'm gonna say no for this one, and we'll sit down and figure out. Like your eyes should be able to give you, based on because you're paying a burden for them, or are they just like your eyes?
Well, I think I was forced to have a burden despite being an android. I don't think you can have a burden of 0, but it was just the thing that I got with being an android.
Okay. Then, you should have a tag associated with them. Right now, I'm going to say no, but if you look at the tags page, you can probably apply a tag to that if you don't have one already. But
Gotcha.
ad blocker is not, unfortunately, going to help here.
Okay, so 12 then.
It will help back in the hive, though.
No, I got 11.
Okay. So with 11, you managed to find his actual Twitter account. You can't quite get the password, but you think you can definitely, looking at his following, maybe affect grabbing some of his audience and affect their views with your own social media presence, and just preemptively counter tweet as a means of not quite stopping him, but kind of blocking some of his talk.
I'll
D3 ratioing him.
I'll quickly stitch together him getting beat up by the gang, and then us rescuing him, then him being like, "I'm not going to give you money," kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I believe what he actually said was, "Do not I, who thanks to money am capable of all that human heart longs for," etc., etc.
Yeah. So while he's saying that, there's going to be a bunch of shit emojis that I photoshopped coming out of his mouth.
Very good. All right. So you guys kind of turn around and maybe skate away from this man as he goes, "Rude kids." Well, and he pulls out or actually doesn't even pull something out. He just starts tapping the air. And you guys know that he probably has a number pad where he's calling somebody with his phone. He's got what would be Bluetooth headsets, but is obviously a higher technological version of that. And you guys hear that as you start to skate away, unless you want to eavesdrop.
Yeah, so I was gonna eavesdrop on the call, except I was gonna have my drone do it while we were walking away, and just have it kind of fly overhead, all stealth-like, and just sort of listen in. Maybe even, that kind of thing.
So
That's
if
a great
you want,
idea, cool.
if you want to give me a stealth roll with your drone, I would say this is going to be your clever or quick versus 5+ security level. I'm going to say this is probably just like a DC 8. This is pretty easy.
Okay, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can leverage. Not really. I do have like tech head, but it specifically says like not for, I think it specifically says not for operating the drone or something like that. So I'm not gonna do that. All right. That's a 9. No, let her go. Let's see how long.
Whoops. I muted
I
because
was
there
in
was
on
a
it.
siren coming behind me.
I
and
just
I
was
didn't
gonna politely
want
smile through it.
Do I get a bonus for
dicks.
that since there's a siren and there's no way you would hear the
Dicks.
machinations of my drone?
So you probably have your drone just like perched on the ledge of the sort of stout skyscraper that he's standing under, so you can have your mic pointed down to listen in without the sound of the rotating helicopters. So Joseph, you won't believe who just like came to crash my party, and you know what they're after. What? No, I'm not. There was just a bunch of fucking kids. It's fine. Look. Yeah, okay. All right. You sending me a car? Send me a car. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And he's clearly the person on the other line starts to yell at him. But Derek, with your like terminally online, you probably, because you did roll a 9 on your success on him before, you think he means Joseph Diego, who is another investor, but not somebody you know anything about really, beyond like sometimes he's in the news and he'll stand a bit behind Derek and let Derek do the talking.
Hey, D, do you know who Diego is? No, that's not right. Do you know who Joseph is? Sorry, I got ahead of myself in the space-time continuum.
We're getting word that apart from being around Derek all the time, there's not a whole lot left. He seems to be another investor type, but he's never been apprehended.
Well, they're sending like a car after him, so like I could have the drone like follow him, and then like, you know, we can keep following the like car and we can see where he goes. And like, I don't know why, like, but you guys seem to really want to get money from him. So like, if that's what you want to do, like,
we got money from him. Didn't I pass you yours?
Oh no.
Yeah. Check your balance. You're up to 2.
How do I do that?
And she'll, I imagine we've got some.
Yeah, you just like, you sent him essentially just like from your AR glasses to his AR glasses a little notice. And it's like a little pop-up message in his glasses that is waiting for him to click accept to accept the money.
I normally only like use, you know, currencies like in like, you know, Legion bucks, but that's fine.
But sometimes you
transfer this to Legion bucks if you want to have no cash.
Can I?
But claim how many?
Yeah.
You
how
can
many
have
crystals? I can get so many skins with this.
Yeah, you can get like 3 really nice skins with this one.
I can get the Nightfall skin,
where
he's actually Dayfall. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's so clever.
You can just leave it for cash for now, but you've got another one. You're welcome.
What's cash?
Melissa gets to play the reasonable character again in the campaign.
So we don't have to keep following him.
No.
Oh yeah, I was just because you guys seem to like really want stuff from him. I mean, whatever. I thought we were good. Yeah, whatever.
And as you turn away from this, potentially, you can definitely keep stalking him if you want. As you turn away from this, you do have in front of you the lively sort of food festival. And you remember that you were just coming in here because you saw some weird sort of rats that were scanning themselves with leftover pellets from a 3D printer. But you've got the festival in front of you to get through, filled with food and life. And just next to what you know to be one of the Eden Road train stations is a secret hatch, which you have a code to somehow, and we'll talk about that when you get there, that allows you to get into the basement area. But you can start heading your way there or keep talking as you go.
I think I'd like to get some food. Kind of worked up a bit of an appetite, so maybe we get some food on the way to my place.
So this festival is the Harvest Festival. It is a celebration of the harvest ring, which is sort of the outer ring area is filled with little like growth pods where you get a lot of your fresh foods from it. And just lining the streets are all of the chain restaurants. So you've got Query Queens and McDonald's and the King of Burgers.
Could have been like Burger Queen.
Burger Queen's good. Maybe there's that one too.
Dairy King?
Like Dairy King can definitely exist suddenly as well. They can both exist at the same time. It's anything we want.
And like adobo could be one.
Yeah. And then you do also have every now and again just like a local little stall with like just like a little cafe look on the front of it, or a little baked goods fresh from their oven. And there's just a loud kind of festival music of people just having fun.
Is there an Orange Julius?
Yes, there's definitely an Orange Julius.
Okay.
That sounds...
I'm going to go to Orange Julius. Because it's the 90s, guys.
True, it is the 90s.
But yeah, so you guys kind of see there's someone with a big machine that rotates around and drops fresh oranges. It's a special treat in the L5, really, and just crushes them down. One Orange Julius does cost a full 1 cash, though. You can't just have this for RP. This is expensive orange juice.
Huh? What? That is the most... What?
You're buying, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have any money.
It's just
I just have Legion bucks.
Julio's funds are hanging in the balance. Sources say we don't know if he's going to pick the Legion skins or the Orange Julius. More at 5.
What? He looks at you. I told you, stop broadcasting me. Okay? I'm a private person.
I've already gotten my cookies upon entering the space, so I'm good on food.
Wait, what? How did you... Did they cost... How much cash did they... Do you have any cash? D3, come on, man.
The coffers appear to be empty.
Wow. You don't even eat?
I already told you I accepted cookies upon entering this space.
Oh, you mean like the other kind of cookies?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you were kind of lagging a bit. That makes sense.
All right. Julio, would you like to buy a Julius Orange?
Yes.
Do you want to give up 1 cash for it?
No, but I will.
In exchange
Can
for
I
1
split it
cash.
with you? I'll only have half.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah.
So you get this extra large, it's probably in like one of those super Slurpee sized drinks, filled with at least like a 1/16 of real fresh orange juice, and then ice and sugar and orange flavoring fills it up all the way to the top as they hand out to you what appears to be an Julius orange.
Authorities say that Coolio got the drink to the tune of 1 cash.
Mm-hmm.
It was like half a cash. Me and Sweet are like, you're not even getting the reporting right, D3.
We will continue to investigate.
Straw?
Dude, no one cares, man.
You see kind of like next to you, someone pulls out their phone and it projects a little thing, which is D3 up. And it's D3 saying the exact thing that he said a minute ago. And then they like turn around. And, oh my God, it's D3.
He just looks at not his phone, I guess, but his eyes are lighting up right now. He pretends like he doesn't see them or hear them.
Sweet just like kind of turns him to the side a little bit.
Like an autograph or something? Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's right here. He really likes talking to people. You should come talk to him.
They'll kind of like, her and her friend blink like a little bit starstruck. Oh no. We're and then they'll like just turn frantically around, grab something. We're buying this. We're not here to bother you. So sorry. And they'll like hide their faces.
Bother him.
And run away.
Oh. Huh. That was weird.
D3, you've got the whole exposure thing down, but you've got to figure out the monetization that comes after exposure.
Yeah, that really comes down to if they like me or not. And then half the time when they like me, they run away.
Yeah, it's weird.
He's
Why do they run
got
away?
really good in the agoraphobe demographic.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they want to like you, but never actually see you or have to have a conversation with you.
Yep.
I think they find me funny.
Why?
He'll just scroll something random that he's made, and it's just like,
buttholes everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I'm not on my shit posting game today. I should have done more practice before stream.
Ooh.
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
if you find something that doesn't really look that funny, but has like...
Why do you have a bunch of fake cat buttholes on your Twitter account?
They're perfect.
Oh my God. There you go.
Huh. Oh, no. I don't get it.
Are we gonna go? We got, you got your cookies. We're sharing. I'm only gonna have half of the Julius orange. Are we gonna go to my place?
All right. So as Sweet prompts you and the GM keeps moving you, you head towards the station. And as you get there, it's just this beautiful sort of recreation of a Art Nouveau style train station, completely unnecessary, but they've just got some like these beautiful like silver filigree in sort of a wavy form as it creates the illusion of something else, and a white building, pristine fake marble below it. Instead, you turn to the side where you kind of see a number of the little flat-faced rats kind of like squeak. One of them will turn and kind of like scan maybe a little bit like your ankle and below before turning around and running away. There's like a group of 3 of them that skitter around. And next to the station, you kind of see this gray hatch. There's a sort of a not a keypad, but a thumbprint pad right next to it. And you managed to grab sort of the fingerprint of one of the sort of builders who had been around for like I've been around since the start of the L5 station. I've been here for like 20 years. You better listen to me, you little shits. And you managed to grab his thermos, which was metal, and grab like a full set of prints from him, which allowed you to access this hatch and the hatch in the hive. Maybe not all of them, but it's a start. Until at least they edit or roll out into a different security system.
So right. Sweet has some kind of like a, it's on like a kind of a keychain. It almost looks like a little like Tamagotchi kind of a thing.
Oh,
but
nice.
That's actually where so she's just kind of like flipping through this like physical key ring, but that's where like the prints are. And so she actually like flips it up and just like sticks her finger inside of it and then like presses it on the little pad.
Lovely. And as you do, there's just this little bit of pneumatic hiss as it pulls apart, and you're looking at essentially a straight down drop. And you know there's a fair number of sort of street artists and refugees who've managed to work their way down here, but also a lot of companies have their storage in the basement. And there's a lot of like the early trains before they had this huge train station. There were these early kind of lines that allowed people to move material where it needs to go, which is in part used still near the end of L5, but here this hasn't been regularly kind of interacted with in a very long time. So as you slip down here, it's just these gray beams with this old rail and a dead cart next to it. You see sort of giant boxes of leftover material on the far side. And it's just covered in graffiti and art. And you know that the Sinshin ward is pretty famous for their street artists, and you're fairly certain you're definitely not the first artist to get down here. It is, however, pitch black, as there is no sort of lighting powered throughout here yet. You guys could have I guess you have your drone could have a light on it, or you could have light attached to your, remember those 90s glasses where they had the little, like the 3 little lights all across the top of it? Those really ugly sunglass lights?
I don't remember that.
No? Oh, they were terrible. You might have some of those.
I will believe you. I also might think it's a Canadian thing. I'm not sure.
Oh, God, it might be. I
don't know. I'm not saying it is. The 90s were a special time, but I've clearly curated the parts of the 90s that I want to remember, and just those. Okay. So it's possible that was part of the...
That might be part of the problem.
I feel like D3 in his Session 0 cosplay had a light affixed to his headpiece, if I remember correctly.
Fair enough. Yes. So however you think your character would produce light, you very likely have something. This is the basement, the infrastructure areas are places that you've gone and used to travel around the Sinshin ward before. And you know part of it. It is interesting. It is a maze-like structure underneath L5 simply because parts of it were built as they were needed and then just built or a wall blown off to create a new entryway when needed as well, which just caused this effect of a block on a block on a block that all then got pushed and crushed together. It is an unintentional maze, but you know at least your way to the hive. As you kind of go through there, you realize are a lot of those little rat things down here. As you kind of look around, you see a patch of 5 of them in the direction that you're going, and then another kind of patch or group of maybe even 10 of them further down this dark dead train track tunnel.
Should we maybe like try to get one of them and like see what they're about?
Yeah, I keep noticing them.
Are there any like I guess, communities, forums, or anything that are talking about these rats? Like, are these a new thing that have popped up in L5, or is this something that they've been around for a long time?
Remind me, how long have each of your characters kind of been on L5? In the future year of 2020? Since you were a kid. So yeah, it's probably been 20 years as well.
Yeah, something like that.
Julio then, and Derek, you've always been on L5, but you're probably like 4 or 5 years old or something.
Maybe even younger than that. I think they built on the third model, because I think that was my whatever. So yeah, but I have the access of all human knowledge, I'm assuming, as an android.
D3
you got
Wikipedia.
Like
a baby.
Yeah.
He's like my baby. I didn't realize he was my son. I thought he was just my friend.
He's like 3.
This changes everything.
He's like 3. And then Sweet was a lottery winner when she was younger, like a teenager or like a little bit older.
So I feel like doing the math, Sweet is actually not particularly young.
We did do some questions afterwards that kind of like contradicted some of our earlier assessment. Okay, so I'll say Coolio definitely, Sweet maybe, and Derek not really. I think they've been around for as long as you have. Coolio, you remember at the beginning of L5, these things didn't exist. They probably, like, you saw maybe one of them 5 years ago randomly, but you're also used to sort of mechanical animals. When the ward was trying to emulate Earth and trying to create the feel, they created the Maruki ward and the Maripose ward, where they're just filled with these parks and these forests, and they created sort of like robotic animals to fill them with, just to create the simulacrum of Earth. These things aren't fake robot animals. These are quite obviously like not trying to mimic a rat. It's just the closest thing that you guys can think of that they look like. And you kind of remember them again from maybe the first one 5 years ago. And then every now and again, you see one or two of them. This is the most you have ever seen. These things are rare and have been increasing in number, but like it feels like there's been a lot recently, just in the last few days.
Yeah, so he said all of that, but just imagine that in Coolio's voice. And
like totally, there's been 1, and then there were like 10, and now there's like 15. It's just like now.
Yeah, that's like more, man. And, you know, if it keeps going at this rate, then there's going to be even more.
More of them than us.
That could like get in the way of the things we do. I think. I don't know. Also, I just think they kind of look cool, and I just want to see what they're about. So I'm going to try to get one.
Sure. Roll me. Let me grab. Are you going to try to trap it? What are you going to try to do to get it?
Yeah. So like, I think I want to try to use like my drone to sort of distract it with like little flashy lights and noises and stuff, and kind of get it like looking, and, you know, and then I'm going to like sneak and like put like I don't know, there's trash around, maybe put like a box over top of it or something like that.
Sure, that sounds like a quick, I see you're distracting with the drone, so I'll give you like a +1 for that, but it sounds like a quick, and their defense is only 6. Oh, hold on, sorry, quick defense is 10, actually. I just see there's a caveat down below. Their standard defense for other things.
They're pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Could you say that like my rhythm games experience helps me in this situation? Because they're probably going to be shifting, and I'm going to be just as shifty.
All right, I will take your rhythm games as a +1.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I got. Okay. All right. So that's a total of 10 on the dot. That's a 4,
Perfect.
a 4. Oh wait, actually, it was a +2, 1 for each, or just because you said +1 for my drone,
+1 from your drone, and +1 from your DDR skills, rhythm game.
Okay,
skills.
so then it is a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 10 on the dot.
So you kind of like move one way and then move the other way, and your drone like shines a bright light, which one of it turns its head and it starts to scan your drone up or down, and you like pitter patter quickly back and forth and grab a box on your way and slam it down on top of this thing. You appear to have caught one.
Nice job, one.
I got one.
And then the rest of them just like, there's a little blare and a bunch of them start to like scan you in panic, and there's a tick, 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 and then they start to run away.
No, you don't gotta go. Oh. They all ran away.
As they disappear down into the dark.
Do you need like a piece of paper to like slip under the box?
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then he's just gonna like kind of whisper into the box, like, "Hey, little buddy. Hey, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to know you and like what, your deal is. So like, what's your dealio, bro?"
It doesn't really talk to you. It just continues to make that sort of high-pitched warning beeping sound.
Oh. Okay. Hey, D3PO, do you know what this like beeping sound means? Like, is that something that you've heard before? Like, is it like Morse code or something?
Like many would call this
cigarette company. Alarm. They made that code.
Like a warning or an alarm, some kind of chirping sound.
Oh, okay. I thought like it was trying to communicate. Okay. I want to just kind of grab it, and see if I can like sneak in, just be like, "Hey, little buddy."
I'm going to say, because you open a box, I'm not going to make you roll again for it. You kind of have it trapped. You can kind of like probably grab it. It is going to be wiggling and trying to get away from you. You think if you let it go for a second, it is going to try to disappear.
I'm not going to hurt you.
The body, you can feel sort of the lines from the 3D printing. Oh my God. And also like almost a soft rubber-like feeling in between. The arms and legs, if you want to call them that, appear to actually be more like tentacles than something with a fake bone structure to it, as they wrap and unwrap around your fingers as they hold them. And there appears to be a small speaker from which the beep, beep, beep is sounding from his butt. His butt is a speaker. So you've got that weird little cone shape, hollowed out.
Hey, when I'm done, D, you can take a picture of its butt and put it on your Twitter account. So, like, are there any signs of, like, I don't know, like logos or branding or anything on it?
QR code?
You can give me a clever roll. I'll give this one, I'll say this is probably a DC 7. It's pretty low.
Could if this is technical, I am a tech head.
Yep.
And so would my tech head come into play?
Yes, I'll take that.
Cool. All right. That is another on the dot roll. 3 plus 1 for my tech head.
All right. With 7 on the dot, you kind of like, you're used to everything being branded, everything telling you exactly where to buy something. L5 is a cosmopolitan of capitalism in that way, though a lot of the resources and the social security stuff is government funded and government run. But this has no indication on the outside of it for any sort of logo or any kind of corporate owner. And even the fake animals that you grew up with had some sort of logo, and you knew where to find them because that's like your childhood. There is nothing on this thing.
This is so weird. There's like nothing on it. It's just like, a thing. Like there's nothing that's just like a thing anymore.
Everything comes like from somewhere.
Brought to you by,
Exactly. There's always sponsorship.
As you guys are talking about this thing is still doing, and the scanner is just scanning Coolio's face over and over, and then scanning anything around it.
can I try to calm it down? Can I try to like, just be like, hey, it's okay, little buddy. It's okay. You're going to be back with your friends soon. Don't worry.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you can give me. So this is a social role, but the situation that you're in is probably going to have to be it's not necessarily hostile, but the creature thinks it's hostile is the problem. So you're doing a placate, which is 2d6 plus cool versus its sort of cool area. So that again is still going to be, I will say this one will be the 6, the defense 6.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you disadvantage on one roll because it is like seriously panicked.
Okay. Got it. All right. So cool is my best. Like that's, as you guys can tell. All right. So that 6 can go away. Jerk. This is going to be a 12.
A 12. So this thing is the beeping kind of quiets down. You can feel like in the palm of your hand where that speaker is being held, it's still kind of pulsing weakly, but muffled and pretty inaudible at this point in time. And its little tentacle hands keep wrapping and unwrapping, but it's not actively wiggling right now.
Okay, there you go. We're friends, man. We're just, everything's cool. All right. Okay. Hey, D, you're like a machine. Can you talk to it?
No, it doesn't quite work like that. Though I am made of code, it does not mean I can speak whatever it's made from, because if it doesn't have any markings, it's likely made off of an architecture that I wouldn't be able to interface with. Although I will ask out of character, would I have a way of doing that?
Can't you be like a Bluetooth and like be like open for pairing and like see what happens?
If one of you were a hacker, I could give you the answer to this.
I can do hacking. I get bonuses to my hacking rolls for tech head.
You can do a simple hack on this creature to try to sort of pull and analyze it to try to understand it. It's a network level 3 hack, which is just a simple hack. So 5 plus, so it would be a 2d6 plus clever versus 8 network, because that's the total network level for a simple hack, if you would like.
Okay, so clever, my tech head. Okay, so I got a +3 on this. All right. Okay. All right. Hang on, little buddy. I'm just going to hack into you really quick. I just, it's going to be fine. Just, no, you're fine. That's a 10.
All right. With a 10, you start to hack on this thing. Maybe you've got just like a virtual keyboard that appears beside you, probably so that you can play your League games.
Legion
of Lancers. Yeah.
Come on, dog. What?
Your Legion game, you probably have like a virtual keyboard that you can pull out to appear any point while you wear your like AR goggles and get in the zone. So you start your simple hack and you realize immediately this core is unexpectedly complex. You think you can pull it apart, but it's going to take you several hours to do. And you're not in a you're in the middle of the basement right now. You probably want to start this at home. So you can, but
do you want to take that?
This is going to take a while.
We should go to my place.
But I told little buddy here I'd let him go back with his friends. Let me ask him.
You didn't specify
hey, little
when.
buddy.
Yeah, you're still going to keep your word. Just a little bit later.
But hey, little buddy, do you mind coming with me for a little bit? I'll bring you back. I promise. I promise, little buddy.
It doesn't seem to react to your words.
All right. I think that's a yes. I don't know. Yeah, he didn't give me the warning beep, so it's probably cool.
I mean, we've all witnessed that you made the promise and you're gonna follow through with that. So
all right. Don't get mad, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm gonna call him Coder. Right?
All right. I believe this is another long reference.
It's one of Long's friends.
Yeah, okay. All right. So you guys take Coder, probably put him back in the box and the lid so he doesn't get away. And you start.
I'll get you a nice steak later. Don't worry.
You didn't see a mouth, but this is again long references, so ignoring that.
Yeah.
You start to head towards the deep. Jeff, would you be able to play the Spretsura, please?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Thank you.
E3 is gonna play a WooTube video.
A WooTube video, yeah.
And say to Coolio,
it's your tube.
Your tube, yeah. He's gonna play a your tube video and just say to Coolio like, "Oh, I found something that'll translate this for you," and it's just gonna be like the dial-up sound from the internet when it was first invented. He just plays that in the direction of the rat thing and doesn't say anything else.
The rat doesn't react to the Windows startup town. Oh, yeah, thank you.
There we go.
All right. So as you guys start to skate down in this sort of underground area, your flashlight's the only lighting around, a box in your arms, the drone behind you, the walls decorated and covered in street art from all the gangs of this area. And you see Zhao's work like everywhere down here. You start to get into the deeper area. You know it's going to take you about an hour to skate there. When you hear a sort of click, click, clunk down, and you turn as you're skating, and there's one of the branching side paths. Click, 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 click. And you can keep going, or you can double check what that is. But as you do hear that, Coder in your box, suddenly you feel him run against the side of your box towards that opening.
Okay. Whoa. Hey, little buddy. Coder really wants to go over there.
And then
what's that about?
He started, you can feel him start to tear, like his little tentacle arms start to poke holes through this cardboard box.
Whoa. There's only so much cardboard, man. Hey, what is that? D3. Come on, man.
Can you put your light over there and I'll try to check out what it is?
You can see this side passage as D3 turns their light down there. It seems to narrow as it goes, and it doesn't have any art. Unusually, it doesn't have any art on the sides of it. And you hear it again, and you think that you can hear it because this hole is working like an amplifier. Click, click, click. And but you can't see anything. Whatever is down there is so deep and out of your range that you're not able to see it. Coolio, I need you to give me another quick check as your Coder tears through the cardboard and is going to try to make an escape attempt.
Okay. Got it. So
another quick check, yeah. So
just my rhythm games with my quick reflexes come into play again.
Your rhythm games can continue to keep being counted.
It's really a good skill to have, guys. I've been trying to get you to come to the rhythm arcade with me, but
it's life skill practice.
All right, that's an 11.
11, perfect. So you get a hand out and catch it just as Coder tries to jump out of this hole that it's torn through the box. It had been sort of happy and placated and just hanging out with you, but it's now like its little noodle arms are pointed straight ahead, like the back ones and the front ones, towards the side passage.
We're gonna look. All right. Hey, D, get some light over there. What's going on? It's really driving Coder crazy, man.
Am I able to look any further or light up any further to see what?
Not the range of the light. Like you can hear the sound, but you can't see into the passage or into far enough into the passage to see what is making the sound. You can just hear this thing. So whatever it is, it's probably like 100 feet or more into this thing. Like it's beyond the range of your flashlight.
I'm going to send my drone in there.
Okay.
If that's all right.
Yeah.
And it's smart. Mm-hmm. And so I'm just going to kind of tell it what to do. And then it's going to do it.
Okay.
And I'm just going to be like, hey, Josh, do me a favor. That's the name of my drone. Can you go down the alleyway and just see what that thing is? Don't get too close to it, man. I don't want you to get hurt. All right. And then just come back.
Okay. So as your drone starts to go down there, the sort of the holes around this basement area, start to pour, you realize had been filled with the same thing as Coder, as a bunch of these little rat things start to jump down and kind of like swarm around the entrance to this alleyway. And they seem to be trying to create or build up towards your drone that you're flying there. Are you going to keep your drone there, or are you going to move it?
I just wanted the drone to figure out what's going on, and then I wanted Josh to come back.
Okay, so Josh is flying. This is going to be another reference. I don't. So Josh is flying high enough.
What are you talking about? His name is Josh.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just Josh and Coder. Been long hanging out. That's it.
Just this. Okay. Someone like clip this, send it to Long so Long can tell me what this all means.
He wouldn't watch it if we sent it to him.
So as Josh is flying into this basement, I keep trying to use their names, but I can't because you don't know them yet. These little rat things keep swarming up and seem to be like trying to jump down from the ceiling or create a geyser essentially of themselves to try to jump up and grab it in a swarm form. But
it's like zombies in any movie that are like climbing up a wall.
Yeah, like what is it? The Train to Busan zombies that are hive mind zombies, classically. But they seem to be able to avoid Josh manages to avoid getting captured as he's going. And then you kind of hear a warning as something larger, still in the further into the dark. So you hear click, 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 click. And you see on the side of you, that warning sound that you hear, your Josh, I guess, turns his light and he sees what appears to be a metallic dog with 4 tentacle arms coming out of it with grabbing metallic hands on the end of it. And there's about like coming out of the front, what you would call the front of this creature is 8 sort of like sensor lights that are moving around, tied together right now, but appear to be looking up, and it seems to be getting ready to jump at Josh. And kind of as he sort of as Josh wobbles, looking down at that, he then rotates so his light flashes further down into this dark passage. And finally, you guys get a second of a look at something that is almost indescribable. It's like a D20 that's coming apart and coming back together. And there's several mechanical arms that are rotating around in this smaller alleyway space and just hitting the walls. It doesn't seem to be moving. You think it might be dreaming right now. And this might be the guard. But you have Josh is about to get attacked by the little turquoise dog, is about to leap at him. What is Josh's defense?
Josh's defense. I also feel like I just asked him to figure out what's going on and turn back around.
Okay.
I don't know if I would have had him like
go that far.
Okay.
Not saying suicide mission.
Because I'm an operator and I don't want to get rid of like the one thing that makes my class. Hang on one sec. Sorry, it's all over the place. His defense is I don't have one.
Okay.
It just has add tags. Doesn't have.
Oh, sure.
Stats.
What's your quick defense? Because you're controlling Josh.
Mine is +1. He's smart, so he does his own actions. That's why, because I figure I was holding. Coda.
Yeah, no.
That's why I sent him on a quick look.
It's because he's smart. You're not physically controlling him, but I'm just going to have him reflect your own stats. I figure, in a way.
So quick is 8.
8. So this thing is just going to do probably 1 quick. There we are. 8. So this thing, you see that Leaper is going to jump up and just knock Josh for 1 point of health damage, but Josh is just, as you said, you're not sending him on a suicide mission. This thing its goal is to scare whatever this weird drone thing is away, not necessarily destroy you. So it is knocking you a bit, but you can tell that it's mostly just trying to push you back more than anything else. And you can pull Josh back now. But everything is going to be following him back out of this alley. And you guys are all standing right there.
Hey, we better go.
How come?
How high is the alley?
So the alley that you guys are in is this big, wide, it would have allowed trains to go through it to pull the material. So if you think of like London or Japan, where they have those full scale, probably at least 15 feet tall.
Okay, so he's like as high as he can be because he's a flying drone. Josh has wings.
That one is smaller. That one's probably only 10 feet tall, and it gets...
Okay, so he's as high as he can be. I'm like, hey, we might want to move. I think Josh is training the whole dungeon on us, so we might want to guide, go, run.
Okay. Blades back on. Let's go.
All right, so as you guys get your rollerblades back on and start to move, Josh comes like flying out of this alleyway, and there is just a wave of these little rat things that suddenly start to spill out of the alleyway. You guys probably in part watched them coming and happening. The lights that you have would have been enough to see Josh coming back, followed by all of these rat things. So you get your skates on as quick as possible. Maybe you had them when you came down here anyway, because this is really, you would have been roller skating this section anyway. Give me a quick, you get a +1 for your rollerblades as you start to GTFO.
All of us?
Yep.
Okay.
As these guys start to try to get underfoot and kind of like cause a little hardship in your escape.
10.
Perfect. I'm only putting like the DC at 7 or so.
Oh, okay. Well, 5.
Oh no, D3.
Okay.
9 for Coolio.
9. So Sweet and Coolio, you guys start to take off your sort of anti-grav rollerblades, allowing you to get quickly up on the side of the wall and away from this swarm that clearly are affected by gravity. Derek, unfortunately, maybe a pile of 2 or 3 of them like just get under where you're about to put your foot and your blades get caught up in them, and you got robot bits, unfortunately, as it tears apart one of the little rat guys into your wheel spurs and kills one of your rollerblades, and you trip down. Take 1 point of damage. As you hear, would Coolio have been projecting what Josh was seeing to his friends, like just on like a holographic screen in front of you guys?
I think once we were starting to move, he's probably just like narrating it. He probably has his AR glasses on. I also, by the way, drones have 7 for all defenses, but they use their operator's defenses if they're being actively controlled. So it would have
7.
been lower. If that changes the damage at all.
Yeah, no, I was just doing, it was the actions of the teal dog were to push you out. So
gotcha.
As you guys, and also everything is always 1 damage. Derek, you are delayed in your start, and you kind of look and you feel a bunch of these rat things start to just swarm on top of you. They're not really doing anything, but they are slowing you down. And you hear the click, clack, as the dog starts to get closer. And maybe you got sent a picture from Coolio of what that thing looks like.
Can Sweet try to help D3?
Yes. Okay. So that is more what I was hoping for. You can give me I'm going to say the DC is going to go up from 7 to probably 9 because you're getting swarmed. But Sweet will give you a +1 to get up, and you can re-roll that quick. And, by the way, so I decided if the audience want to give you points, they can give you, like, in exchange for 3 audience points, you can get a reroll of one of the D6s.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was just +1 from Sweet's help?
Yeah, or anything else that you wanted to throw in that you think would help with a quick check on your rollerblades are a +1 always. That's kind of why you have them. You're always getting a +1 on your running away ability as long as you're wearing them. Unless
these things are weak to conspiracy theories, I literally cannot roll above a 3 tonight. So
I
gosh. 5. Well, no, I rolled a 5 in total, but I just can't get 3 on the dice.
Yes.
Tell it that L5 is flat.
It's a cylinder. It's literally a cylinder.
No, that's what they want you to think.
Right. It's not 3D. Yeah.
Okay. So Coolio and Sweet, you guys start to skedaddle. You're a good ways away, and you realize D3 is not following you. Sweet realizes first, turns around, goes and grabs him to try to like pull him up. But these little rat things start to swarm even more. And it's really hard for you to get him out of here. Coolio and Sweet, you have a chance to do anything else that you would like to try to help D3 and maybe like not necessarily carry him, but anything that your characters can do to help him get out of this situation as a separate action. That doesn't involve Derek rolling any dice.
So Sweet has gray market goods.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if I could say that is some type of like, like a pepper spray sized thing that's like a mini like EMP. It's only a +1.
For 2 of your cash, I will give you that item.
Oh.
Yeah, I want all of your cash. I will give you that item.
I don't think it's worth it. There's no way that the swarm
use.
Kills me.
Totally not worth it.
Also, I'm made of
rebuild him.
I'm made of EMP-able stuff. So,
well, I'm sort of hoping that they'll like ignore it. Like son. It'll get rid of them, and then you'll just like power off, and then they won't care about you anymore.
It's fine. Okay. There's no way this swarm kills me.
I'll try to just assist the old-fashioned way of just taking like my bag that I have and just swatting at all of these things that are trying to kind of like swarm him.
Okay. That would be a tough that you're rolling then. So if you want to give me like a DC 8 tough.
Oh gosh. All right. My tough is a 0. So this is going to be...
Jeff, you were talking a little bit. Did you want to add to this roll or anything, or you just...
I'm trying to figure out what I could do. I feel like my hands are super full because I got Coder and then I got I've been trying to get Josh to safety, and now my son is in danger. So it's like, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I have a very difficult life.
You do. You have the most difficult life. Absolutely.
Oh,
sweet.
Bummer.
Oh, no.
Roll the 7.
All right. So with 7, we're going to fail forward a little bit here because you didn't.
I'm still rollerblading though.
You are still rollerblading. I'll give you a +1 for that. Yep.
Then I have an 8.
You manage to swing through and push enough of the Kitbashi off that you were able to grab D3 and pull him upright enough that he can get the blades under him. He's got one blade down, but with you kind of like holding that side, you two are able to start moving. The leaper like jumps towards you guys, hits the wall next to you with his forelegs, jumps off and like lands kind of right back. It's more you're not sure quite why it's doing this. It doesn't appear to that's not really a behavior you would see in animals. This isn't a response that you're really unable to connect with or understand, even D3 as a robot. It seems to be like just running and pushing, but I also see it's going to take its forearms and clank around, and I am going to take one shot at D3 again. What is your tough defense, D3?
That's easy. It's 0.
All right, so that is not actually 0. That is 7.
It's 7.
So that is a
minimum 7.
Yes,
for all defense.
Okay, so I've rolled a 6. As the sort of the turquoise dog hits the wall behind you and in front of you, you guys manage to just like maybe hunch your shoulders a bit and start moving forwards enough that you're able to just start moving away from this thing. They don't pursue you. They seem to be guarding this area. So you're able to sort of hobble, even slow as you are, away from this.
Come on, D3. Come on. I got you. Come on.
It's not clear why I cannot run away from things that small and lacking aggressive instincts.
It's just, I think it messes with your coordination. Like you just can't get like a clear visual on like the ground around you. Like an autonomous car, you gotta like see what you're doing, and there's just too much noise.
A flurry of activity down here in the tunnels. I hate this place.
Cool, you got everything?
Like,
you're like juggling everything?
Oh yeah, like Josh is flying overhead. Oh man, he looked busted up. Look what they did to him, Coder. Wait, hang on. Yeah, Coder, why did your family attack Josh?
Coder continues to seem to squirm more and continues to like point its little arms back towards that alleyway.
Right, but like I was gonna go there, but then they attacked D3, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I didn't like. We can't go back there yet because they're gonna kill D3. We need Blood Riot. If they're gonna get violent like that, then we need Blood Riot. I don't want to fight your family, but like, you attacked my family.
We gotta make it to my place. Gotta keep going.
All right. So as you guys slowly push through, another, like even after all this, another 40 minutes of rollerblading. Maybe you stop for 5 to pull out the bits of dead mechanical rat from Derek's other rollerblade so you can keep going. You do
Drink
manage...
some Julius.
Sure, Julius, yeah. You do manage...
I'm just saying, like, all this rollerblading works up a thirst.
I know.
Like,
no.
We barely got to drink our Julius orange.
You just drank like a quarter of it, like all in one.
I paid it for it, though.
I said I was going to have
cash
half.
thing that you keep talking about, but you didn't contribute any cash to it.
I got next.
If you wanted fries, you should have ordered your own.
Classic.
She grabs it and makes it very long.
Whatever.
So as you guys finish your Julius Orange, quote unquote, together, you make it to the other end, to the hatch that you know leads to the hive, just on the other side of the Sushin ward than where you lived, and you push your Tamagotchi with your fake sort of thumbprint in and through with your own thumb into this sort of reader that allows the hatch to sit, hisses open, and you see sort of not sunlight. You know it's not sunlight, but beautiful light coming down and this idyllic blue sky with the wispy clouds just around you. And you know that this sky is fake as you re-enter the sort of cage that is the hive. 4 beautiful orange towers with walkways in between them so nobody ever has to leave, surrounded by what is falling apart, but a sort of a small city that has green fields around it and sort of small young trees and just covered in or in the little quote unquote outside the promenade, the city part that you live in that has these little shops and buildings run down, not maintained. You know that there's no security or financial support in this area as everything has been consumed by these 3 large honeycomb-like towers where everybody lives there and talks about NFTs and does AR together, and they just have no reason to ever leave the hive.
Home sweet home.
Home sweet home. As you head towards, from inside the towers, where is Sweet's hideout? What is your hideout called again?
It's hidden.
Oh gosh, we don't even have a name for our group, let alone a name for my hideout.
Okay, so I believe
the Oasis.
The Oasis.
Works for me.
Sure.
Wait a second. Isn't the Oasis like Ready Player One stuff?
Is it?
Isn't that the name of like?
I never read
internet
that. I never read that book.
One?
It's been a really long time since I've read that.
It's a Memberberry book.
Oh.
It's like, hey, remember this? Yeah, I do.
So, Melissa, do you remember for the location asset, did you take the Center, Forgotten Corner, Hacker Den, Stylish Pad, or Studio? I think you took Studio.
I simply, when I made a thief, I got to pick an asset, and yes, it was a safe house, so I picked a safe house. I did nothing beyond that.
Okay, hold on, sorry.
Clearly my bad.
Let me ask you this in maybe about 10 minutes after here you go, take a look at that. So as you guys make it to Sweet's beautifully well hidden location that nobody knows anything about, nor what it looks like and where it is, you enter there, and the little rat thing seems to have calmed down again, and you've got sort of Long's Leisure Lounge. I'm
just saying that could be the name of where we hang out. Derek knows.
It could be.
It's the name of a special place for our
Sweet. Did any of those 5 locations speak to you? Or if not, we can come back to this another time and call it Long's Leisure Lounge for now.
So I am going to sorry.
No, it's okay.
Center. Okay, so center is probably not. Forgotten Corner.
It's probably you've got Forgotten Corner, Hacker Den, or Studio. I don't feel like your group speaks to Center or Stylish Pad. Sorry.
You don't think a sexy pad fits our,
no.
Our group aesthetic?
No.
So rude. So rude. We have layers.
Do you? Really? Oh my. I'm learning so
Carbon
much.
Carbon fiber
today.
over an interlaced, nice woven.
Oh,
yeah.
Fancy.
I've got like sweatpants on and everything, and underneath them, I've got probably another pair of sweatpants.
Oh, that is some kind of layering.
I'll do Forgotten Corner.
Forgotten Corner.
Yeah.
So as you guys go through the promenade towards this sort of nook that kind of behind some of these abandoned buildings that you've taken over as your own, it is Okay. So yeah, that actually makes sense. You know, it dips down into the basement. Maybe this is connected to your basement entrance and exit, and why you're able to use the basement. So, though you do definitely close the hatch, knowing what's under and in there. Something that, well, you have traveled the basement a lot and extensively. This is the first time you have seen anything other than just people in there. So you've got a forgotten corner. Do we feel like we've got, like, this is the space where all four of you guys would hang out? Do we feel like we've got like a gaming rig set up going? Do we have some art, sort of painting walls to practice with? Do we have a little skate, like loop-de-loop? What do we feel is in your forgotten corner?
I mean, there's definitely a gaming setup for sure.
Yeah, somehow it just magically appeared one day along with Coolio.
There's definitely a futon.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
is that what that thing's called?
Do we think Blood Riot would like a punching bag or several?
Little gym area? Okay.
Well, I actually have a gym. Like, that's one of my assets. So can we say this forgotten corner? No, it seriously is. I've got a rock climbing gym. Yeah. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's one of my assets. So, like, can we say, like, maybe this is like a loft above the rock climbing gym, or like maybe the basement of the rock climbing gym?
Or,
so we're like
even
connected or something.
The building next to it that you're like, you've share a door even, is the rock climbing gym.
Yeah.
So you guys have your both assets and locations of equal value.
Nice. The book even says we should do that and combine assets into similar places.
But yeah, like, and maybe maybe Coolio has built up the walls himself from this empty building that he's turned into the rock climbing gym. And just like, but his gaming rig, he like put it into the forgotten corner just to make sure nobody like accidentally broke it in the gym.
I like to compartmentalize, you know, like that's where I go to get my workout in. And then this is where I go to get my workout.
All right.
I would like to say that because I feel like rock climbing gyms sort of like they're sort of like wall like, and they kind of have like a tilt to them.
Yep.
And like the backside is sort of like our practice graffiti area.
Okay, I like it.
So it's like multi-purpose, where you kind of like you've got the kind of the rock climbing stuff on the one side, and then on the other side is kind of where we're doing all of our like practice
and spray paint, stuff. And probably it allows you like the vertical surfaces to practice rollerblading around while you paint too. And does D3 have any element in these spaces?
Oh, absolutely. It's just going to be like a really nice setup that's got like, so it's going to be 5 monitors, you know, 2 on each side. But the middle one, you guys remember in Back to the Future Part 2, where there's the 100-inch TV that had like miniature screens on it? It's just like information. Like think of Times Square. There's like 2 ring lights on either side. There's several different kinds of web cameras and there's just all kinds of shit going on, from 10-second shorts to brain rot to all of that.
I would also say Mr. Universe from the Serenity movie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but that didn't turn out well for him.
No, that didn't.
They stabbed him. They stabbed him with a sword.
They did stab him with the sword, Mal.
That's what the carbon fiber's for.
Yeah. Derek, you're going to have to watch Firefly and Serenity at some point.
You really should. I mean, they're good. So, like, just
okay. So it's probably near dusk. Not that you guys can tell with this sort of fake screen projecting this beautiful fake blue sky, a simulacrum of the Earth sky that you know is just for the hive, the people that are in that center core. You're just part of the Forgotten Promenade at this point in time, and you managed to get in. So you guys have a few clues, and as you enter into your Forgotten Corner / gym, there's a little beeping sound on your AR glasses as you receive a new message. You just have to hit accept.
Sweet will
swipe the notification away. I'll get to that later.
Oh, okay.
Sweet
So
accepts
Sweet.
the notification.
Sweet, of the three, you hear like a little congratulations, and then a poof as little confetti, digital confetti, comes down in your glasses in front of you. Success in your endeavors for the beginners competition. You're welcome to beginner level 2. The Hive Corp is going to be cleaning the ciel, which is the fake sky that you guys know, is going to be cleaning the ciel. So we have to create new art before they ruin it. Next competition is tomorrow at noon. Be there or be square.
So, guys, so we won today. You want to try to do it again tomorrow? Try to win again?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like we had the competition earlier today and we got first place.
Competition?
And she's going to swipe over to Cool's kind of AR goggles, like blocking everything that he's seeing, like our winning.
Hey, what? Come on.
I will say, you can't do that to D3 because he's got ad blocker eyes.
That works. Mm-hmm. Remember we did that today and we won?
Was that today? Oh.
I know, so much has happened
like a while ago.
But tomorrow we can do it again. And we can try to get first place again.
Hack into, Coder here and see what makes him tick a little bit.
I mean, you can just stay up all night and do the hacking.
Yeah.
And just go to the competition tomorrow. You can do both.
Well, yeah. We also got practice later, so I got to do that too. But okay. Yeah, whatever. I got to check my schedule though. Like there could be a crash tournament, so
I mean, those usually start at 5 and I think the competition's at 1.
Well, they actually it depends. They cycle a lot, and we're pretty good. We're platinum and everything. So we're really trying to push for diamond. And so, what were we talking about?
I'm going to put us down. And if you can make it, you can.
What am I making?
D3.
What? Oh, I already made him.
You just hear 10 different versions of Skibbity Urinal playing from a couple of different screens. And then there's also some other stuff where some guy is smashing the Game Sphere 7 for views. And I'm clicking the fire emoji on it a bunch.
Sweet will kind of walk over and just pull the one of his kind of headphones off a little bit. You want to paint tomorrow?
Can't pull my audio receptors off. That's illegal.
You've actually pulled his ear off just to talk into it.
Actually,
I'm appreciating that visual.
Just pulled it off. Hey,
do you want to paint tomorrow?
Paint? No.
You want to win first again?
Do we get money?
Yeah.
What do I have to make?
I don't know. We'll figure that out tomorrow.
Can we make them make a dick again?
We probably don't want to do the same thing again. We may not win.
All right, audience. I need you to send me your hottest, most trendiest, drippiest memes that I can broadcast to these losers. Hit me up tonight.
All right. And Sweet, as you've gotten sort of the agreement, quote unquote, of your team, there's a little box at the bottom of this page that gives you the congratulations and new competition tomorrow. Enter name here for group.
And Sweet looks around to everybody. Anybody got any group names? Group name ideas?
The Loonies.
Feeling Canadian?
That's an option. Any other group ideas?
For what?
For our painting group, our competition group.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Oh man, they're giving you
I think
not
it's
a
up
lot.
to you, Sweet.
The Diamond 6. put good vibes out there for Coolio, and there's 6 of us.
I mean, solo, I'm definitely like, you know, but I'm trying to bring the team. Oh, you're talking about that again. Okay, the painting thing.
So when you say diamond, and so she was about to sort of like, virtual keypad kind of a thing, about to type in loonies with 0s and 3s. And then D3 pops back with the what was that? Diamond 6s?
Yeah, the Diamond 6, because there's 6 of us.
There's 6 of us?
We got Barkington, Josh, and the 4 of us.
That's
Barkington?
My dog.
What?
Oh. I totally forgot that you had a dog.
Why didn't you send your dog to attack that other dog?
Because it's alive.
Oh.
Yeah, D3 has an actual living dog, which is a rarity, a luxury in L5, where most animals are just simulated creatures.
His doghouse is a giant poop emoji.
Of course it is. Yep.
So she types in Diamond 6 with a
wait, Coolio has feelings for
mark and a 4.
Like this.
I mean, it's just kind of lame is all, but like, whatever.
Yeah.
It was just to hype you up for your upcoming match. What's not lame? The Legionnaires?
I don't know. No, that's fine. Like whatever, Diamond. Yeah, it's whatever.
We'll do the Diamond 6ers. How's that?
He doesn't know what he likes, but he knows what he doesn't like. So here, if this helps, Sweet, you know that sort of knowing when the competition is, you see who's signed up already, and you see the ironic Burger Kong, which is a Burger King. Burger Kong is signed up. The Trans Witch Coven, the Cyborg Buddha, let me see here, Banksy, the Fashionable Teens, which is actually spelt out properly, and you think this is a bunch of Gen Alpha-ers that are, their sense of humor, it just, you don't understand it. And then the Crew, KREW.
What do we should call ourselves Doki Doki Painting Club.
That is a horror visual novel. I understood that reference.
And Sweet is going to, like, she had sort of the sort of virtual little keyboard out, that she's just going to slide over to Cool's AR. You type it. I don't even know how to spell that.
All right, so
it's pretty easy. It's Doki Doki, 2 words spelt the same. And then you know how to spell painting.
D3's in a call from the background. What about Crypto Mirage, since Coolio's not making anything right now?
Like, I can literally deconstruct you, dude.
You are roommates.
Not without being live streamed.
You two live together in the loft of the gym.
There's just a bunch of air horn sounds coming off of D3's palm device, which is just his palm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Palm device.
Your palm can produce air horn. I'll allow it.
Well, what are we doing, Sweet? Yeah.
Okay, so the names seem to be the Diamond 6 or Doki Doki Painting Club or Poop Emoji by D3. Not the actual word, but the actual symbol.
I think the last recommendation was something different, but I don't remember.
Crypto Mirage, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Same thing. I knew that he hadn't done that, but I couldn't remember what he did do, so I figured it was the same.
I'm going to do...
Sorry, I was looking at my list of stupid,
I'm going to do like a combination of that.
Okay.
It's going to be like a really long combination of...
Oh, God. Oh, I just realized.
It's painful. This is so painful.
Team 6 is, isn't that like Jake Paul's group or something?
Like Diamond 6 sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like a Tom Clancy novel or something. So it's like already Rainbow Six, so it's like, yeah.
I'm gonna enter in the Mirage
Team
of
Sparkle Doom Crisis. Boom, done. Enter.
Okay.
I did hand cool the keyboard.
So as you guys kind of like debate, suddenly he yells Team Sparkle
Sparkle Doom Crisis.
Doom Crisis.
With 2 exclamation points.
I'm just writing this down with 2 exclamation marks. Has now been entered, and your name appears, your new group name official for the rest of the campaign appears on the list next to all of the other Promenade art gangs that you will be in competition with. And that is where we are going to end tonight, unless you would like to do any more talking at each other. Oh,
I was just gonna try to break apart Coder, but we can save that for next time if you prefer.
Sorry, you're right. So as you passed your roll earlier, you understood it. You kind of take a cable to plug into the rat, and it takes you a little while to find anything that you can and eventually you just have to wirelessly
Clearly the
hack
speaker butthole. Oh.
Yeah. Hey, D3, can you help me find the butthole over here?
It's the end the sound came out of.
So there's...
I don't... Wait. Is that your butthole? And he points at his mouth.
Depends on what I'm saying.
As you kind of just have to wirelessly hack this thing, while a hardline cable would be faster and easier and certainly preferable, but wireless is the way to do it, unfortunately. And you, after a little bit of struggling, manage to essentially pull apart what the core AI is representing. And it's just this sort of, it makes no sense in a way. It's nothing that you're seeing here. It's almost like an animal, but it's digitized and then been corrupted and recreated and then redigitized, and it's been done like this purposefully, and you can't figure out why anyone would choose to do this. It explains why the behavior isn't animalistic, because it was a corrupt sort of reformation of an idea of a thing that then got changed, but and you're like, why did they even think to do that? And then you get a flash of just like an A with a snake going around it. And that is where we will, just hidden away in the code in one little spot is this one little symbol, is hidden this A with a little pink snake kind of thing going up and around it.
Pink snake?
Well,
white snake?
No, it's not white. It's definitely, I would argue the color is a hot pink ready snake going up a blue A, or indigo A.
Like the for the audience, like the Archon Assets logo.
Yes, like the Archon Assets, and that is where we will end it for tonight.
Hey,
nice.
All right.
Nice.
Jeff, take over. Oh, the music.
Whoa. It does that because the thing, and it's stupid, and I want to punch it, but it's not an actual thing. It's software and shit, so I can't punch it. Okay, so my tray would normally start. She's not here, but you should go check out her channel, My Tray Plays Games. She talks about all sorts of stuff related to ttrpgs, where she centers the GM and player experience. and system agnostic. I butchered it. God damn it!
And you should check that thing out if that's the kind of thing you like to check out.
Agnostic.
Right, and she's just cool. Yeah. And then in terms of us, what do we got? Well, let's start talking about Huckleberry. Our dear friend Steven's been making a game. It's called Huckleberry. He was showing me pics of what the backer kit's going to look like because this is going up on backer kit in approximately 39 days. And you should back it. You should also go over to ttrpg and you should get the Quick Draw Edition. You should try it. You should play it. Then you should leave a little review. He doesn't, don't the type stuff. You just put stars. Stars are cool. Everyone likes stars. Like, who doesn't like stars? You're crazy if you don't like stars. So then there's that. And then I've got my own game. It's called We're in Danger. It's over on itch.io. And we've been playing it on Mondays, having a lot of fun with that. So if you're interested in seeing that game get made, take a look. I'm a little bit further behind in the development process than old Steven is. But we're both making games because what else are you going to do? Streaming wise, we are off on Thursday this week, but we'll be back next week with more Legend in the Mist. Friday, we've got our session 0 of Conan, our new Conan season, as we are using the Monolith Games version this time, as opposed to last time we played when we were playing the 2D20 version. Saturday this week, we got some Call of Cthulhu. And Monday, we are going to be playing my game, We're in Danger. We're going to be doing some it's loosely titled Heck Boy. I'm not sure if you can see the reference that it's making. It's pretty subtle. And that's the theme.
I don't know comics at all.
So maybe
is that the one where the guy rides the motorcycle?
I don't know. I don't really know.
The flaming skull on the motorcycle.
Oh God.
It's pretty fun. I feel like I'm doing the Kipser with all the long references, which she was doing to us with all the X-Men references during Marvel.
That is a good parallel. That is a good parallel.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, that's it for us. Thanks for hanging out. That was a lot of fun. We'll see y'all later.
Good games.